this one. All right, so we went over top 10 duos in the NBA right now. So we was like, let's add a twist to it. Now we're gonna take out the best player and we're gonna go with the best second option in the game right now. Top 10 second options. So I'm gonna mention the 11 people that ain't make the list. Van Vliet. If y'all think Van Vliet the first option, y'all sound crazy. Jalen Green the first option.
I didn't think he's the second option.
Oh well, neither nobody in Houston made the list. Jalen Green the first option in my book. He probably I feel like people sleeping on him being the top star in the NBA. Anyway, James Harden, we already know why. We don't know what the fuck going on with you. So you don't make the list. Why even waste time on that? Chet, I feel like you're gonna be the second option behind Shea. Shout out to Josh Gritty, but people like Chet a little better for some reason. He got more hype behind him. Straight Aiden, nobody gonna even be paying attention to you. So,
Whoa, dominating.
oh yeah, dominating. Nobody gonna be paying attention to you. So it don't even matter.
Unless he come out with it with no jersey on, he show his tattoo.
And it probably only made like little 12-second block on ESPN.
You ain't even gonna be able to see it.
Couple thousand views on YouTube. Hey, nobody gonna be interested. Clay Thompson. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
he's not in the top 10. I am gonna tell you. Sabonis. I'll be honest with you. Maybe I'm sleeping on you. I don't rock with Sabonis like that. He okay,
they
but
sleeping on him.
okay. All right, fine. That fine. Um, Kyle Kuzma, Bam Adebayo, Julius Randle. If he the second option, could be RJ Barrett at this point. I don't know. Mikal Bridges, because it looked like Spencer Dinwiddie gonna be the first option with the Nets. So
Looking like Cam Thomas is.
yeah, him too. So Mikal Bridges, just shout out to you because you might not even be the second option. And Desmond Bain, because I don't see what's so special about you either. Just saying. You good with that? Any of them you feel like should have been top 10?
Um, it's a bonus.
All right, well, let's see how
Just
you feel.
because he was an all star, and I mean, yeah, he could he could legitimately be their first option. I mean, they are in the point guard, but like
All right, Ken.
the bonus, you sleeping on some bonus.
Very much so. Very much so.
I'm just
You
starting to
started
think
you
like
started yawning when you was talking about him.
you was hating on Halliburton.
He still improved himself.
The man was all star,
Man, that's not they get that shit out these days.
and he turned down joining the LWO. Smartest decision he ever made.
He probably wasn't. He probably get some more exposure. But we ain't here to argue that. Worry about that ugly ass court you got going in that season tournament.
What's
Indy.
team?
Indy with SpongeBob colors. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Number 10, Zach Levine. I already know what y'all thinking. Oh, Zach Levine, the first option of the Bulls. Prove it. Prove it. Once he prove it, then okay. DeMar DeRozan will be the
I mean,
second option. Then
he had 51 the other night.
that's fine. That's fine. I ain't letting that fool me. I'll wait till All-Star break or at least Christmas. Then okay, cool. He a first option again. Till then, I'm still rocking with DeMar DeRozan as first option. And Zach Levine could be the number 10 as far as second options in the NBA. How we rolling so far?
Yeah. I
You put
mean,
you put Sabonis above him?
no. Well,
Okay.
mm, yeah, I would.
I'm not mad at that. It just again number 10 don't matter. Then I think the list starts at like 9 or 8. So if you want to go with Sabonis, I'm cool with that. I just put Zach Levine because Zach Levine got more potential to be a better star than Sabonis if Zach Levine wake the fuck up. Maybe he woke up 51 points. That's the highest season high. There you
Exactly.
go.
Take control of that mid ass fucking team.
Couple mid.
That's a whole fucking bottle of mid.
Number 9, Cat Carl in the Towns. Um, he could be a top 5 second option if he just I'm not sure what I'm not sure what I'm even looking for this dude anymore, bruh. Like he was supposed to be a number one option in Carl, and the Towns followed behind him to help, supposed to help them elevate. Somehow it switched. Not Carl and the Towns helping Ant help the Timberwolves elevate. And honestly, that's such a disappointing story. That's why he number 9 on this list.
Like Cat was voted the best player you want to fucking start your franchise with for like 2, 3 years in a row. And like I said last week, like if Minnesota gonna have this bounce back year and people gonna be talking about Minnesota, it needs to be Cat and not just fucking and it be like, oh yeah, Carl Towns there too. It's like, nah, you fucking good enough to be like the best big man in basketball. Act like it.
Exactly. Uh, yeah, Cat could he could I don't know. He could prove us wrong if he want this year. Have Minnesota in the playoffs, not the play in, but nah, you just disappointing, man. Sorry. Like the media then chose Ant over you, and it shouldn't have been like that. Number 8, Jalen Brown. I know people probably thinking Boston is top team, whoop de woo, whoop de woo. I'm not
Yeah,
sure how good Jalen Brown is on his own.
hey, hey. I wouldn't be. I would. Drew Holiday might be the second best player.
That's why he number 8. The
Come
fact
in
it's not
season.
even debate. It's the hey, you know what's crazy? I debated on Kristaps Porzingis. So
But Porzingis, if he's
we
healthy, like if he's just fully healthy and balling, yeah, he might be.
the fact that we not even sure if you're a second option. No disrespect,
And
you
then,
one of
I
the
mean,
better ballers.
he's the second option by default because it's like it's been him, it's been Tatum and Brown for so many years. But now, like you said, it got Holiday, Porzingis could very well really be that second best player for him.
But as of right now, they still giving it to Jalen Brown. But with those questions we have at it, he number 8.
That's why he's low on the list.
Number 7, Bi Brandon Ingram.
I
Huh?
the White House.
No.
Oh,
Brandon
oh.
Ingram. The white. I mean, high times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, bye. Like, oh.
No. The White House gay. But anyway, Brandon Ingram, bro, probably one of the best mid-range shooters in the game. Underrated scorer. He actually
Underrated rebounder too.
he is. He shits at defense. He need to wake the fuck up on defense. I don't even get that, but
He
whatever.
like skinny as the fuck. I would expect him to be a lockdown defender.
At least open up your fucking arms, man. Like he just stand there wait for the ball to get to offense to start again. Sometimes, like and this is my dog. I'm like, come on, dude. You let people just run past you. His defense is giving the ball after they make it. Like, no, man, put your arms up. Got this crazy ass wingspan. But he showed that he could take the Pelicans to the playoffs on his own. So that's clearly a shout out to him being uh, a top second option. Also, what he might be doing is what a lot of people kind of suspect that he might want to be the first option and let Zion be the second option, which is not a bad thing. So
Mm.
Zion got more star power than Brandon Ingram, but as far as being a better player, that could be debatable.
Uh,
And I say it could be debatable for when I upload the clip. So I know people gonna probably going crazy, like, oh, Zion way better than Brandon Ingram. He probably is. I'm just saying, Bi at his peak can really go toe to toe with Zion. Shout out to the New
yeah.
Orleans Pelicans. Say again.
I was saying, yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Number 6, Paul George. I'm talking about a healthy Paul George, and of course, I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard being the first option because he healthy. Paul
Hey,
George could be
healthy,
one of the most dangerous players in the NBA.
healthy Paul George. Yeah, it could very well be a top five, like fucking I'm about to say replacement, a top five second option.
honestly, if Kawhi go down, knock on wood, I don't want that to happen. He been playing. That's what's up. Uh, he could be one of the better first options in the NBA too. So
Right?
that's that. If he stay healthy, he could remind the league why he was one of the better players in the league. Like me, what 4 5 years ago. You had
4
you
years
had your
ago,
stars with the KD and LeBron and the Steph, but Paul George was like in that area of the next tier. So
4 years ago, Paul George was an MVP candidate.
that's what I'm saying. He got a chance to stay in that area if he stay healthy. But right now he number 6 on the second options list. Number 5, we got Bubbles. And I know what people thinking. Oh, he an NBA champion. You take Joke off that squad, Bubbles gonna be a nice little score, but he might be Fred Van Vliet. We don't know.
Right.
But right now, he killing things as a second option. That's why he top 5. Um, yeah, this one of the few times it's not based off what you could do as the first options. It's just what he's doing as the second option, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like he deserves to be top 5 because he excelling at that.
Yeah. I gotta see who else you got. Who else you got on the list?
Okay,
I'm trying to think, but
it's all
yeah,
good. It's all good. Let me know
yeah,
you ready.
yeah, I'm ready.
Number 4, we got Kyrie Irving, and fuck with anybody say that dude could fucking ball. If not anything, Kyrie could play basketball, and he can be a second option on any team, no matter how controversial he is, because that's how good of a basketball player he is.
Yeah.
Like as much as I love Paul George, Brandon Ingram, I cannot deny the shit Kyrie brings to the table. Luca could really be like, I'm chilling tonight. Kyrie could be like, all right, well, I'll give him like 40. See what happens after that, and it's not a problem. Uh, he might not have the media respect, but he got my respect. Number 4.
Yeah, I fuck with Kyrie.
You
Kyrie,
put him above Bubbles, or Bubbles the better second option?
I put him. I put him over Bubbles right now because he. I mean, I put him over Bubbles right now just off of last year. Like if Kyrie balling, he could be just as good as a complimentary player to Luca, like what Bubbles is to Joker.
Could you imagine Kyrie with Joker? Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
3, Devin Booker. Um, so I know if y'all follow us, I did a list saying Devin Booker is better than KD, but consensus gonna still say KD. So if Booker the second option, he'll be number 3 on the list. So
Uh-huh.
fine, y'all. If Booker, man, you know what? You know what they're on the list, but stop let people playing with you, man. Get out there and fucking show KD he the second option, man. I got you number 3 on the list and shit. Like you shouldn't even be on this list. You should be number 1 option. KD should be number 2 on this list, and instead of you being number 3 on this list. But nope. Looking at consensus, everybody's still saying, yeah,
Hit
KD
him
the
with that.
best player.
Hit him with that Santana. It's my block, all right? It's my block now, all right, kid.
What's Santana? Joel.
Yeah.
But yeah. Till then, Devin Booker, you number 3. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So number 2, if I gave Kyrie, Paul George, they health benefits, I gotta get this dude his health benefits and say number 2, if healthy, AD is the second best option in the NBA. The
Yeah.
second best option. Um, at worst, his best game could be 25 and 10. At best, his game
And
could be
that's like
50
his
and 20.
average.
That's what I'm saying. And at best, his game could be 50 and 20. Now I know he got his inconsistencies. If you want to factor that in, that's fine. I didn't factor in nobody inconsistent. Clearly, I got fucking Cat and Zach Levine on the fucking list. So I didn't factor in inconsistency. I just factored in like a second option. Like AD to me, still that guy to who you would want as a second option. I get the bullshit that comes along with it, but he also played for the fucking Lakers under LeBron.
Right.
That shit play a fact in it, you know. So AD number two.
Oh
Good with
yeah,
that.
yeah, I agree with that.
And we're gonna stick with his draft class at the number one option, and that's only because this dude showed that he could lead his team on his own. He's arguably a top 10 player still in the league. AD not a top 10 player because of what he went through, all that shit. But Dame Dollar.
Dame had a hell of a first game against Philly, like crazy. He had his second game when him was sucking, but I mean, it is what it is. You take the good with the bad, but I really feel like Dame, like he don't have. I don't think Dame ever used an excuse, but it's like he don't have an excuse now. You got a top player who's clearly better than you. I was about to say he was equal or at least uh, better, but clearly he's better. But like it's like everything set up for Dame.
Yeah. Like the fact that he's a second option. This Let me see if I'm going through this list. He the only person in this list, maybe besides Booker, but Booker played with KD last year. He the only person who never been a second option till now. This is first year as a second option. He always was a one, and he excelled at being a one. So I'm not sure when y'all read this title who the fuck y'all thought was gonna be number one on this list.
And I like I watched the first couple games with Milwaukee, and it's like yeah they can't stop Giannis. You know they ain't gonna do his thing. But like Middleton is, I feel like Middleton is gonna be the key for them, and he's still trying to figure out his place in the offense. Like he hasn't been taking that many shots, and he hasn't really been effective. I don't know if it's just because of the offense. I guess it is because of the offense. But he was always the third option, even with Holiday though, right?
Not as far as scoring, they actually depended on Chris Middleton for scoring more than Drew Holiday. Everything Drew brought to the table was kind of like good job. They looked like they wasn't tripping if Drew scored 14 or 30. They kind of leaned on Chris Middleton for that for the more scoring. But when he got back from injury, they kind of leaned on Drew more because Chris Middleton wasn't doing it.
But yeah, like clearly, Dame is the best number two, best second option. Like, I feel like he more 180.
True, but
Cause it
I
feel
didn't
like
I didn't do
it,
that
it
shit.
kind of feel like it's Dame's team, but it's like we know Giannis is
You watched the whole game?
that
I don't know
that
about that one. Dame
he.
definitely was doing his
I
thing,
guess
but
maybe
Giannis
because
still it
Giannis,
looked like it was running through Giannis.
I guess because Giannis came out and said it's Dame team or whatever. But
Yeah, Giannis be doing all that nice shit.
yeah, I mean he probably knew he couldn't compete with the shoes, so he was like, "How the fuck I'm gonna? It's gotta be his team." You see his feet?
That's all I got, my G.
That's all I got on him.